My grandmother always tells me to use salt and water to heal my wounds. She asks about the news, and they tell her that this pandemic is a cruel, heartless, inhuman monster. But I say that it is a teacher that has reminded us what it is to be human. It has reviewed with us the vowels and consonants of the indigenous language of our souls, interpreted only through the eyes. Museums may be closed, but it has given us free admission to tapestries of skin and bones, sometimes colored, sometimes monochrome. Expressions of human joy and sorrow hung on walls between pupils and eyelashes. We are no longer afraid to enter a doorstep of vulnerability and feel at home. It has taught us lessons on how the world isn't limited to the horizon of our personal suffering, that our collective well-being depends on the welfare of the child in Africa and the autistic man in Palestine and the black woman in America, that physical borders are imaginary lines drawn using the crayon of colonizers, broad strokes of fear and greed. We have been conditioned to color inside those lines, to be afraid of touch, of trust, of feeling too much for refugees, only seeking protection, or beggar children, only begging for compassion. And through educational field trips to crowded emergency rooms and hospital beds, this pandemic has taught us how mortal we are, that we are just the blink of an eye, a kind smile, an extended hand, a flash of light in a century-long night. We exist in the single breath that a human takes with relief, because as we breathe, we inhale invisible viruses, veiled biases, systems that create poverty and blame the poor for it, wars that are rarely about differences, but always about profit. Some pandemics manifest in orange life vests on cramped boats in a knee to the throat with the resounding words, "I can't breathe." We can't breathe. It's okay, my grandma says. Breathe in the salt that they bring from the air by the sea. Because the vaccines can't be found in medical labs, but in human hearts, in kindness that surpasses the shapes of supremacy that inhumanity can take. It is time to use salt to heal the world's wounds.